isn't a human being alive that doesn't know that Arsenal got absolutely smashed to bits in Munich. This guy knows. These guys know. And this guy knows. You can understand that there's going to be frustrations from the Arsenal fans about the result, but until Koscielny got injured, you were doing all right. It was 1-1, you was in the tie. Bayern Munich are a brilliant side. You can hold on to that. I mean, there's your silver lining. Wenger can't possibly legislate for an injury to his best defender, can he? But that's just me being objective, obviously. All I'm saying is, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Flav, can we just... isn't that a TLC line?
No. I mean, James, it's tough for a minute. I mean, it feels so close right now that it could be a force field.
Yeah, Flav, you're doing it again. That's Calvin Harris.
It's a coincidence. Because you lose Koscielny and it's like you've got 10,000 spoons when all you really need is a knife.
That doesn't even make sense, Flav. And that is Alanis Morissette. Come on.
Sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead.
Adele.
It's difficult to be objective when you're a fan that's paid out a shitload of money to travel to Germany. So naturally, we watched Arsenal Fan TV and waited for the videos to roll in.
You alright, mate?
Yeah.
I'm going to, I was thinking of shooting off. You still working here?
Yeah, got a few bits to do still. Swamped.
You look knackered, mate. You need a break.
I do.
I know what you need.
What?
Not
this again.
Arsenal Fan TV.
Oh.
The video's just dropped. Troops' video. Come on. Just a quick game. Quick game.
Alright.
So use your rules. Who are you having? What are you having?
I think I'm going to go for blood.
Alright, I'll have fam. Alright, let's do it.
Alright.
I've had enough of this shit, blood. He needs to fuck off, blood. I'm done with this shit, bro. The man's a fraud, blood. I've been saying that for fucking months, blood. You understand? I don't deserve this, blood. None of the men deserve this, blood. You understand? People need to open their fucking eyes, blood. It's done. That's not even championship defending, blood. I don't give a fuck, fam. Yeah? I don't deserve this, blood. You think I want my son growing up and seeing this shit? Where was the fight, blood? There's fuck all there, fam. I'm so happy I'm going back now, blood. I'm so happy, fam. I feel sorry for man who's staying there now, blood. I feel sorry for man, blood.
They won.
Well done, mate.
Same again after the Sutton game.
Absolutely.
Cheers. Twitter is a truly amazing thing. I mean, it is also one of the most poisonous places on the internet, and I've spent an unhealthy amount of time on the dark web. So can I just read that back to you then, please? So that's a mace, a long spear, a trebuchet, chastity belt, pills, mushrooms, cocaine, the alternative angle to the Kennedy assassination, a 9mm Glock, a shin bone of Bigfoot, silicone implants, and a complete set of human teeth. Yep, that's it. £6 posted and packaging. Yeah, I mean, I'll pay it, but I'm not happy about it. One prominent Twitter account and a known Barcelona fan decided that after the Catalan club got served their asses against PSG this week, that it was time to close his Twitter. I understand a bad result can be painful. I'm a Spurs fan after all. But you've enjoyed years of supporting the most attractive team on the planet with the very best player in it. You don't just get to walk away from Twitter now there's some difficulties at your football club. Look, mate, there's always going to be another mountain. You're always going to want to make it move. You're always going to be an uphill battle, and sometimes you're going to have to lose.
You're doing it again.
Hey,
That's
what?
Miley Cyrus, Flav. Fuck.
What? To be fair, it's not just this guy on Twitter who's losing their nut. Everyone at the club seems to be losing their shit. Here's an interview with boss Luis Enrique just after the game. We've translated it below just so you know exactly what he was saying.
Que l'havien preparat d'una manera diferent, que el que ha fet el Paris Saint-Germain els ha sorprès. A vostè també?
No, no sé a lo que se refiere. No me creo mucho las entrevistas que hacéis después del partido. Un jugador que acaba de jugar a 200 por hora las pulsaciones, hacer una valoración con lo que ha sucedido dentro. Dentro seguro que tiene la misma impotencia que hemos sentido los que hemos estado fuera, porque el rival ha sido muy superior. El rival se ha replegado, nos ha presionado alto como sabíamos que iba a hacer, pero cuando están a ese nivel y nosotros estamos por debajo del nuestro, pues pasa esto. Ha sido una noche nefasta. Me gustaría que se mantuviera también en las entrevistas que me haces cuando ganamos los partidos, ¿vale? Correcto.
Moltes gràcies. Bé, jo he vist que el tècnic del Barça s'ha enfadat, no sé quin és el to que hem mantingut les altres vegades, jo tinc la sensació que ha estat absolutament correcte en la victòria, que ha sigut gairebé sempre, i també en la derrota. Ell s'ha responsabilitat de la derrota de l'equip. Bé, ja he vist que està molt enfadat.
This week, the story broke that former striker Asamoah Gyan is among a group of more than 40 players who are deemed to have unethical hair under UAE Football Association guidelines. Essentially, it was deemed that his hairstyle was un-Islamic. This seems like a deplorable restriction on an individual's right to self-expression. But then you think, well, Jan is in their country earning a decent wedge, and with their country comes cultural normalities. You have to conform if you want to live there. That's fair, I think, providing you're not hurting anyone. I think that's a completely acceptable thing to ask. But then Gian doesn't really have ethics. He signed for a club in a country that the UN described migrant workers as slaves and the working and living conditions as inhumane. You crack on, world media. Carry on writing about footballers' haircuts.
Top comments time, and love was in the air this week, Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Did you have a good one? Get any cards?
No.
I got about 50. Took me all morning, and then I went to my mum and said, "Look, you've gone overboard." Brilliant. Lucas Beck, 233. We did a video called Undateables, Premier League Managers First Dates Valentine's Day Special. I have to admit, when I saw Pep smile, I fell in love a little bit.
Look, if I'm being honest, I do miss you, Pep. And I mean, if you were going to take me out, where do you think you'd take me?
Crystal Palace, West Brom.
So this was a video where Anna Johnson went on some first dates with some Premier League managers, Jurgen Klopp, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho and Arsene Wenger. Big question here is, which one would you go for, Flav? Snog, marry, avoid?
I thought, first off, I thought Pep looked like he'd come across as a maniac. I think I'd snog probably Pep, because he probably looks like he smells all right.
Yeah, I bet he does smell brilliant.
Marry Mourinho, because I'm pretty sure he'd just leave me alone. And avoid, I'd prefer to spend time with Arsene Wenger than I would Jurgen Klopp.
Really?
Among the most irritating human beings I've ever come across.
Like,
in real life, and I haven't come across him yet. But
Guardiola controlling, but probably the most sensual of the four.
you reckon?
Yeah, Jose Mourinho just doesn't seem bothered. He's got other things on his mind, and he's probably a bit truculent. You'd have little bickery fights with him. I'd actually marry. I think I might marry Wenger. Be all right. Just be chilled, wouldn't it? It'd be nice. We'd go for nice meals, stuff like that. Snog, Pep, avoid Mourinho. There you go. Let us know in the comments below. Snog, marry, avoid. Yeah, do it in the comments below now. Ask the Club, a new strand every Tuesday. Check it out and get your questions in on Twitter at Ball Street. Can an English club win the Champions League was the question this week. Flav, you weren't there.
No.
What are your thoughts? Can they?
No. I mean, no. Manchester City are playing Monaco, probably their best chance. Monaco are brilliant. Played brilliantly against
pumped
Tottenham.
you, yeah. CFC fan 99 said, "Miss English domination." You watch her videos, don't you?
Fuck, I forgot to order. Oh, no, I'm gonna have to call them up again. Pay another £6.
£6?
Oh,
Posted in packaging?
Yeah, nightmare, innit?
It's a fucking joke. Miss English domination in Europe. You've watched that one, haven't you? I miss English domination in Europe, 2005 to 2012. Remember in 2009 when all four teams were in the quarterfinals?
Why did I miss that? What's good about seeing an English team do well in the competition? What's good about them strengthening their position, able to buy more players, making it more difficult for your team next season? What good is it English? Why? Tell me what that is. Tell me what it's about. James, as a QPR fan, do you want Arsenal to go far in the competition?
When I was younger, I wanted the English teams to do well, but
why?
Now...
No, what was the reason?
They're not English teams.
Doesn't matter what it's saying now. What was your reason then?
The reason then was because it's England. That's what the thought process.
So you're a nationalist. You're a borderline racist.
Patriotic is different.
You're a racist.
There's a massive difference.
Racist. I saw a tweet about you actually, James, by Bellerin's accent. He says, "Is James okay?" You looked a bit like you was
I was okay, Flav.
struggling.
I was okay.
Goodman, he'll look for the return ball back to Daisy. Might look over the top, and there's a real chance here for Alcott. If he can get the shot away, he can, and it's snuck in. It's 5-4. Yeah, he'll be watching that one back over and over tonight. Believe me, he will. This boy's vanity knows no bounds.
Where was you there? Where'd you go?
I went to the goal. And yeah, the big thing of the week, Creators FC versus Bull Street FC. 10-8 on aggregate.
Shit.
Was it offside? Was it offside? Does anyone care? No, because we won the game of football. That's how football works.
Yeah, look, the referee's job is there to call offside, not our job.
Yeah.
Right, we just get on and score those goals.
Yeah, awesome, wasn't it?
0 goals. It was awesome, but I like the fact that my only highlight, and it's not really a highlight, is me lunging from the ball, being pulled back and fouled, and that was my only involvement in pretty much the whole video. And one ball when I gave the ball away. You didn't see all of the kind of Gerrard-esque dominations of the midfield.
Yeah.
Your goal was on it, and you're wheeling away in your 10-second celebration. That was on it in a 5-minute video. That was good. Where was my bits? Where's my contribution to everything?
Feel free to go through the rushes.
I haven't got
and
time. Time for that.
One thing that was spotted, Lafage, 90,
Nice
said
name.
220. You see mate checking his hair at the back. Ha 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 ha. He thinks he's Ronaldo.
Trust your hair to an invisible force.
New formula L'Oreal Elnet.
Because I'm worth it.
There is a Karius kind of vibe to Paul Machin as a goalkeeper.
Like a Karius that's gone to seed. Karius is the one of the best looking footballers I've ever seen.
He is incredible looking. And Paul loves his hair. He loves the left hand deep sweep.
But yeah, but I think that's more of a mannerism than him kind of being concerned about his hair.
What I would be concerned of if you're goalkeepers, all goalkeeper gloves stink, don't they? So he's essentially creating smelly hair. So just word of warning, Paul, be careful. And all goalkeepers.
Smelly hair.
So that's the question for this week. Let us know in the comments below. What is the best haircut that has ever been seen on a football pitch? Let us know in the comments below. More importantly, subscribe to Ball Street. Not for him, for me. Just do it for me.
It's the FA Cup this week, and for a long time it's been derided as a competition that doesn't really matter. This was never more evident than when in 2000 Manchester United decided to opt out of the oldest trophy in football, to instead play in the World Club Cup. For many years we've seen every club in the top flight play under-strength teams as they focus on the league competition instead. It makes it difficult to justify that the magic of the FA Cup is still alive and well, or does it? The magic of the Cup is still alive, it's just that the Premier League and some Championship sides have lost their faith. Try and tell Sutton United and Lincoln City this week that the magic of the Cup is gone when they turn out against Arsenal and Burnley respectively. That when they run out onto the pitch it isn't coursing through their veins, that their fans are not absolutely buzzing to be mixing it with the big boys. That they're not praying that somehow, in spite of all logic and probability, that their sides will be able to carve a route to Wembley. The magic of the FA Cup is alive, it never went away. It's just that the arrogance of supporters of big clubs has swelled so much that they're blinded by it. To deny the importance of the FA Cup is to spit in the face of football, all of football. And that game includes all 736 teams who entered this competition. If you don't understand that, then maybe you're a part of the problem. I mean, it's a kind of magic. Magic, magic, magic. Just us. Remember to subscribe to Ball Street. We'll be back with you with Talking Balls next Thursday. Woo!